Hello friends, today we are going to use machine learning for prediction purpose. For this purpose, I have used Kaggle Titanic dataset. This dataset contains information about 891 people who were on the board when the ship departed. In this dataset, following information are provided: name of the passenger, ticket class, sex of the passenger, age in years, number of siblings, brother or sister, and spouses, husband, wife, number of parents and children, ticket number, passenger fare, cabin number, port of embarkation, and using this information, we are going to build a model to predict which people would survive based on the information provided. For this purpose, we are going to use Jupyter Notebooks, and following are the steps which we are going to take during this project are: first, we are going to import the data from the dataset. Then we are going to clean the dataset. That means we are going to remove or drop unwanted columns and rows. Then we are going to split the data into train, validation, text set so that we can use our different model. We are going to compare those models and select the final model which we can get. Then we are going to compare the model results which can give us best result. For this purpose, we are going to use following models: logistic regression, support vector machine, multi-layer perception, boosting, random forest. So let's get started. First, we are going to import the libraries. We are using pandas and numpy for data analysis purpose. Next step, we are going to import the data. For this purpose, I have already downloaded the dataset. So we are going to import the dataset from my system only. So we are going to import the Titanic dataset using pd.read CSV option. So we are going to run it. After running the data, we can see that our dataset contains passenger ID, passenger class, name, age, sex, siblings, parents, ticket, fare, cabin, embark. So this dataset we are going to use. Now we are going to determine the shape and size of this dataset. So there are 891 rows and 12 columns. Next step is cleaning the dataset. In this step, we are going to determine how many fields are with missing datasets. So for this purpose, we are going to use isNull function. After running the dataset, we can see that there are 177 missing values for age and 687 missing values for cabin and 2 values for embarked. So next step is what we are going to do with this missing values. As far as age is concerned, either we can drop this field or we can use a random number. But if we drop this field, then we are dropping one important factor. So in place, we are going to use average value. So we are going to fill average value for all the missing age values. Now we can see that all the missing values are filled with average value. Next step is siblings and parents are all from the same family. So we can merge both columns by creating one column so that we can reduce the number. So we are creating new column, adding both sibling and parents details. Next step is determine the missing value of cabin. For this purpose, we are going to determine whether Kevin value is important to our project or not. We are going to determine how many percentage people survived or not in case when Kevin value is missing. So we are going to group by Kevin data of missing value. After running this data, we found that only 30% of people survived when they are having Kevin and 67% didn't survive. So in this case, we are going to replace all the values where Kevin is present with 1 and Kevin is not present with 0. Or for missing value also we can use 0. So we are going to replace the values. Next step is gender. Our model cannot give meaningful result when we are going to use male and female. So to make this data understandable, we are going to replace male with 1 and female with 0 in our data set. So after replacing gender of the passengers, we again run our data set. So now we can see that there are two new column, family and Kevin ID. So others column which are not useful for our analysis purpose, we can drop those data like name, siblings and parents details, ticket number and Kevin. So we are going to drop passenger ID, name, siblings, ticket, embarked and Kevin so that we can make our data set more clean. Now we can see that we have a clean data set. Next step is to split this data set into train and test data set. So we can use this data set for our models. So next step is we are going to split this data set into train, test and validation set. So we are going to divide our data set into dependent and independent variables. Dependent will be label and independent will be features. For this purpose, we are going to import train test is split from sklearn library and split our data set. So we have divided our data set into three parts. 60% data will be used for training purpose. 20% data will be used for testing purpose, and last 20% data will be used for our validation purpose. So next step is having this data set. Now here we have completed our second step of cleaning the data set and converting the data set into train and test so that we can use various models. So let's summarize what we have done. First, we have imported the data. Second, we have cleaned the data set in which we have found out missing values. Then we have replaced those missing values with average. Then we have dropped the unnecessary rows and columns. And in third step, we have split the clean data set into train, test and validation set. Now next step is evaluating various model on this data set. For this data set, we are going to use logistic regression, support vector machine, multi-layer perception, boosting, and random forest. So in my next video, I am going to tell you how we can use this model for predicting survival of Titanic. So for continuing watching, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.